Hey yo, what's good, y'all? So you know the absolute Superman just dropped, bruh. And you know I'm ready to talk about it. So if you don't want to be spoiled and you ain't read this yet, please go to your comic book store and get this joint now. Alright? Or if you read it digitally, read it digitally. And then come back here so we can talk about this because this joint is tough. Okay, so first and foremost, this is written by Jason A. Aaron, okay? Jason Aaron. Okay, Jason Aaron has done a lot of dope work with DC Marvel. He's done some fantastic work. His Thor was like he's done some great work, and I'm excited to see what he does with Absolute Superman. And bro, he did not disappoint. Now, going into this comic, I'm gonna tell you right now, this comic is a reader. It is definitely a reader, okay? A lot of words, a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue, but the action is fire. So if you're one of them people that, man, I don't like too many words. If I want to read a novel, I'll just read a novel. Well, go read a novel, because this joint is a lot of words, bro. This is a lot of words. If you into just action stuff, this is not the joint for you. So let's get into it. Okay, so this comic starts off in Krypton years ago, all right? I thought this was cool starting on Krypton. They start talking about, the structure of Krypton society and everything. And one thing I really thought was cool is they said that everybody wears what they are, like their class, on their chest. So like the crest on their chest isn't just for their family, it's for like their status and their class distinction. And the crazy thing is the S that Superman wears, that is for like people that work, you feel me? Like this is for the laborers, and like they call these people the people of steel because they use their hands. They also call them the children of the sun. And Superman's parents are a part of the laborers, the people of steel. Okay, you go to his mom, who's kind of like a mechanic here, you feel me? Then you also go to Superman's father, who is an engineer slash miner, all right? And then so both of them, I think, was really cool is both of their parents should be a lot more than they are. They should be higher up in class, but both of them basically criticized Krypton for the things they were doing and basically got shunned out and, put down because they just spoke up against Krypton and, they got dealt with for that. So we kind of established Clark's parents as rebels and not going along with the norm, which is also in the old comics because his father Jor-El was always going against what Krypton was doing, and that's what's happening here. So with that being said, the reader and audience is placed on Krypton right before or right when it's starting to go bad, like right before the destruction of Krypton. Then after that, we head to present day and we're back on Earth and we're dealing with something similar. We're dealing with miners who are forced to work, and they work for this company called Lazarus Corp. So a bunch of these miners are forced to find these diamonds, right? And then so when you come into the story, all these diamonds just pop up. Where did they come from? So you kind of find out in the story that Superman's been traveling the world while he's on Earth, and he's been basically helping out the small people, like workers and stuff like that, laborers like his parents were. Like he's been helping like miners and stuff like here. He digged up all the diamonds for them so they could get paid and wouldn't have to do that grueling work. And this page right here is one of my favorites. And he says here, I've seen the wonders of your world. You see here in the second panel. And then after that, the guy's like, my world. So this basically sets Superman apart from the other Superman, whereas he's more alien than human. And what I mean by that is like, Superman we know was kind of raised here, so he seems more human with superpowers than alien, but here he's more alien. So Superman helping the workers start a whole uproar, right? He starts a whole uproar, and then they go after him and he gets to fight. And I love how they show his powers because he's real strong. They show his speed, which is something they don't show a lot in comics sometimes. We see his strength, but we don't always get to see his speed like that. And he was punishing these peacemakers up, bro. He was punishing them up. But in the midst of all this fighting, you get a little bit of details about Superman and what's going on, all right? So right here, this agent right here says, like, his suit, it's like living armor that protects him. And sometimes I swear he's talking to it. Now, if you see the panels that I just showed, I'll show them again. While Superman is fighting, he's talking to his suit. So his suit kind of has like an AI, I guess, that he kind of talks to, you feel me? And helps him. And the AI gives a little bit of information like about Superman and stuff, like he's losing solar energy. So he hasn't been here as long as he was, in the other comics because he's been here since a kid. All right, so basically you learn that about Superman. He's getting a little bit weaker. He's not as strong as he normally is. He also has trouble controlling his heat vision, all right? So basically this is a brand new Superman. This is not the all-powerful Superman that we normally know. And I like that he has a living suit. That's just dope. And I just really want to take a minute minute, bro. This may be one of the best Superman suits we've had in a minute, bro. Like, this joint is completely fire. I love it. I love the solar parts of it. Like, I love that. Also, the suit's name is Soul. So that's what he's been saying to the suit this whole time. So suit's name is Soul. I'm guessing like solar powers. Here we kind of come to the end of the fight, and then Superman is attacked by Agent Lane, okay, who is Lois Lane, and she works for Lazarus Corp. All right, and then she basically puts handcuffs on Superman, attaches herself to Superman. You feel me? Because he's weak. It's like he's used up a lot of his power in this fight. You feel me? So he's a little weak, and she captures him. And it leaves on next time Superman versus Lois Lane. All right, but now we go into the end of the comic where, you know, they show a little tidbit stuff for the future. Here we see Brainiac, who I'm guessing this is Brainiac. We all know this is Brainiac. Just look at it. So this is gonna be this universe's Brainiac. So I'm guessing that Brainiac is gonna be the first villain for Superman. Dope. That is so dope. I'm with it. In this comic, we go back to Krypton, where you see his dad has survived, like, you know, from being in the mines and it exploding and crashing out and everything. You see his dad, and then his dad asks for his son, and then you see his son, who is Kal, and Kal's a boy. He's a child. You feel me? He's not a baby. So that means, like, oh, bruh, he grew up on Krypton. You feel me? He didn't grow up on in America, and didn't grow up on planet Earth. You feel me? So just makes that right there, just makes this Superman really different, really different, because his upbringing is different. He grew up with Jor-El and Laura, so he grew up on Krypton, saw Krypton. You feel me? Has more of a relationship with Krypton, which, like I said, this makes him more alien than human, or like being around us more. You feel me? So that is absolute Superman. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it, bro. I'm gonna talk about it more. I'm gonna do another video. This kind of video, I just wanted to show y'all describing what happens in the comic. I made another video talking about it. So absolute Superman was fire, bro. Definitely go get this joint. I'm loving this new universe.